Today we've got a video of 25 most popular men's colognes and I'm going to rank them. These are the best-selling colognes, and straight up I watched this video, actually my husband did, on Jen Sen's channel, and he really enjoyed it. Compare his video to mine, see what tastes we've got, but this is the 25 best-selling Macy's fragrance list, and I'm going to rate these fragrances from best to worst. Subscribe for more men's fragrance recommendations. Let's go to Oud Wood. So Oud Wood to me is just such a sexy men's fragrance, and it has to go to the S-class, the best of the best, because I think it's approachable. Anybody who just is getting into fragrances can start wearing it. It's an introduction to oud fragrances. It's woody, it's super sexy and compliment getting. It gets like the scent profile right, and also the way that people react to it is awesome. So I think every guy wouldn't regret getting this cologne. It's just my personal favorite at the moment. I just love it. Next up, let's go to 1 Million. 1 Million is such a popular fragrance. The cinnamon, the vanilla, it's a very powerful scent. I still love it, but is it as good as Oud Wood? I don't think so, just because sometimes I find it a bit overdone. So I think it's a solid good B, because it's a great fragrance, it's affordable, it's perfect for, I would say, like if I had a son, I would buy him like his first cologne, I would probably get something like this. But at the same time, I've smelt it on people that are older, like 60 years old and older, and this fragrance smells awesome. So it's a solid fragrance, but it's just the scent profile isn't as elevated as Oud Wood. Gucci Guilty. This fragrance to me, like it's not a memorable fragrance for me. I have to be honest. I'm surprised it's on this list, because to me, every time I try anything from the Gucci Guilty line, I'm sorry Gucci, it's not memorable. I just don't remember it. So it's okay. It's not terrible. So it's not like that level of memory that it's horrible, but it's not the best. So I would say not totally like D, but I would put it in the C, because I just wouldn't recommend you guys get it. It's not the best of the best. Bleu de Chanel, we've got two options of Bleu de Chanel, the Parfum, and I believe this is the Eau de Toilette. Eau de Toilette, I would say it's a nice everyday fragrance. It's perfect for people getting into fragrance. It's perfect for people who are already super into fragrance. To me, it's like the #1 fragrance every guy should have. The Eau de Toilette, to me, is not the standout of the line, but it's very, very good. So I would put it in B or C. Let's be harsh today. Let's put it in the C, just because I don't think the depth of the scent is as good as the Parfum. Parfum is so expensive. It's so good, guys. So Parfum is definitely S-class. It's top of the top. Okay, next, let's go to Dior Sauvage. I think this is the Eau de Toilette they've got here, and the Eau de Parfum. Eau de Toilette to me is really, really good. And I would put it in A, because it just, like, it works magically on the girls. Like, we've done many tests, like on the street. Girls absolutely love it, and I think it's a great, just staple cologne. Eau de Parfum, I like doing them in groups, because then I can differentiate them. I've also done a comparison actually on this channel on the Dior Sauvage line, so I'll pop it in the cards if you guys want to check it. Eau de Parfum, I would say it's a bit lower, just because it's nice, but I prefer the price and the performance of the Eau de Toilette more. So let's put it in the B section of this little tier. I love this. This is so fun. Spicebomb Extreme, I mean, this is a very, very good cologne. I think it's super sexy. Tobacco makes it super approachable for people getting into tobacco scents. This is like your winter cologne, okay? This is, I think, S. I think S because it's just so good. So Acqua di Gio, I'm surprised that the original, the transparent bottle is still so popular. It's crazy. This is probably like, it's made so much money for Armani because this cologne, I mean, everybody knows. To me, it's slightly dated. I do prefer the Profumo, which they also have here, and the performance on Profumo is nicer. And to me, it's got more of that like marine depth. It's like the dark depths of the sea. That is the sense that I get from this fragrance. So Acqua di Gio original, I think it's going to go to C. Okay, I haven't put any fragrance in D yet, so let's see. Okay, and Acqua di Gio Profumo is going step up because it's just better in my opinion, and it's a perfect freshie, aquatic freshie. It's just so good. Next, Le Mal Le Parfum from Jean Paul Gaultier. This fragrance, totally get why it's a top seller. It's an awesome scent. To me, it's my favorite from the Mal. I mean, it's going to S-Class. I recommend it all the time. It's just killer fragrance, killer. Next, let's go to Easy Misaki. Anyway, there's something about it. I just recently tried it at the airport, and the opening is great, but then when it settles down the skin, like you can just smell cheapness. It's a shame because it's a nice fragrance, but I wouldn't recommend you guys get it because I think in the dry down you can really smell. If somebody's into fragrances and you want to impress somebody, then like they'll be able to smell it, and there's better fragrances for the price point that you can get. So this one, sadly, I'm sorry, Miyaki, D. Sorry. Okay, Dolce & Gabbana The One. What do you guys think? Before you check what I put in the comments which section I put The One in. Guess. This is the Eau de Parfum. I'll give you a minute. And whilst you're writing this comment, all the fragrances will be linked down below, and I always try to find the best deals for you guys. Usually discounters for designers, and for niche, Twisted Lily or Max Aroma, I've got codes for you guys there so you can get your best price. Links down below in the description. You just press the little arrow and all the links are there. Dolce & Gabbana The One. I'm struggling with this one. I think I said it in one of the videos. I used to like it, and then recently I sprayed it and it was horrible. I don't know if I got a wrong bottle or something. So this one is a bit like, I'm going to put it in the middle, in the B, because I have to do a couple of tests again, because either they reformulated or I just got like a really bad bottle. Okay, Armani Code Eau de Toilette. I mean, the magic of that mint in Armani Code is just divine. Love it. And this will be hard because we've got Armani Code The Parfum also in this list. And this one I also have. I've just done the comparison on all three Armani codes. So, I mean, this is hard because I love them both. Armani Code Eau de Toilette will go to A, definitely. It's such a good fragrance. This one, it's a blind, safe blind buy. Every person that has come into this room loves the Armani Code. Like, I've never found a person that just likes Armani Code as a whole. Women, men, like they just go obsessed with it. But the Parfum, I mean, this is probably my favorite designer fragrance so far this year. I mean, it's going to be S-Class. This is so good. And the magnetic cap, like, is an amazing addition to the line. It makes me so excited. Such a good fragrance. Versace Eros, we've got two Eau de Parfum, I believe, and the Eau de Toilette. Eau de Parfum is going to go to B, because I think it's a great fragrance. But is it my personal favorite? No. And the Eau de Toilette is just a bit watered down, so I do prefer the Eau de Parfum, although they're pretty similar, to be honest. So there's not much difference there, but they're definitely solid fragrances, perfect for clubbing. The vanilla and green apple makes the fragrance just enough, like a sweetness in there, but also crispness of the apple. Let me know if you enjoy this sort of video. Give me a thumbs up so I know if you enjoy it. And also let me know which fragrances of this 25 list would you put in the S tier yourself. Let me know in the comments. Now let's go to Valentino Uomo. This fragrance, I think it's excellent. Valentino fragrances to me are approachable, very well made, and they smell like they're worth the money. This fragrance is awesome. I would put it in the A class. And then we've got Tabacco Vanille. I mean, guys, no brainer, okay? Like, this is S class. This is just such a good fragrance. That Tabacco Vanille, it's so manly. Smells like Christmas with all the spices. It's just, oh, I want to hug the person that's wearing it. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. I'm surprised that the intense version of the Light Blue isn't in here. This is very interesting because I think maybe people just started off buying this one and never realized that the Eau Intense is much more long lasting and it's actually so much better. So I would say the Light Blue Eau de Toilette, I would put it in the C section, but if there was Intense in here, it would go to A because it's such a good freshie and performance is amazing. Next up, let's go to Ombre Leather. Love this one. I mean, this is so good. Tom Ford. It's going to S class. I think this is, again, a leather fragrance that is a bit fruity, but it's so perfect for everybody. Like, he makes those more challenging notes, maybe in perfumery that can go to this snobbish place. He makes them great for everybody. And this fragrance smells expensive and so manly. It's perfect for every day if you're looking for a fragrance like that and you're like your manly leather fragrances. So good. We've got 4 left. This is going to be hard. Okay, Burberry Hero. Never got on with this fragrance. No. So it's going to land in D. Just don't get it. Maybe I'll get it in the future. I just don't get it at the moment. Prada Luna Rosa Black. I'm happy. It's the bestseller. I hope I added to the sales of this fragrance because I'm obsessed with this. This is, to me, like one of the best date-appropriate men's fragrances. It's so mysterious. It's like this guy that you want to get to know. It's so good. There's this bit of mintiness in there, like a very powdery vanilla, which makes it just, oh, so mysterious. Love it. S class for sure. I mean, a lot of these fragrances are in the S section, which is good. And then we've got YSL Y. We've got the Eau de Parfum and the Parfum. I would say YSL Y Eau de Parfum, to me, it's an A-class fragrance. Why isn't it in the top? Just because I love, from the blue fragrances, Bleu de Chanel Parfum a bit more, so it has to be higher. But I still love Eau de Parfum from Y, and it's got an amazing performance. And the Parfum, I would actually put in the same section, to be honest, because it's just as good. It's just a bit different. It's got more depth. It's got long-lasting powers. It just doesn't have as much projection, but it's awesome nevertheless. So it's still going in the A section. I think we've done well. Let me know, like, if you do agree with my S-class list, or would you move any of them? I think this is such a fun video. I want to do more. So let me know what kind of list I should do next. Yeah, this is so fun. Makes me happy. I love talking about fragrances. I love recommending them to you. Subscribe to this channel if you're new. If you have already been a part of this community, thank you so much, because I get to do this and I love doing this, and I couldn't have done it all if it weren't for you guys. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.